Hello guys, welcome back to Retro Smash TV. My name's Chris, thank you very much for joining me today. So guys, if you are new to this channel and you are stumbling across this channel for the very first time, let me introduce what this channel is all about. So, I like to build video game collections. I like to do this on a budget. I utilise the CEX trading function to my advantage, and I'm often at car boot sales at the weekend, in charity shops, looking for games that I can buy that are cheap, that I can trade into CEX, or I can flip on eBay or Vinted. I've managed to accumulate quite a collection by doing this, and my methods of doing this have been really fun. So I decided to create a YouTube channel, and that channel is called Retro Smash TV. If that sounds like a bit of you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, coming up in today's episode, I was contemplating and I was having a little look through my collection, and a little proud moment came over me. I thought to myself, I've done all right. Considering I don't spend any of my own money, apart from sort of going into the car boot sales and a little tiny bit of initial money that I might put down, my whole collection has been free by trading into CEX. I was having a look at some of the games and I've got some heavy hitters. So in today's episode, I'm going to go through my 5 most expensive video games that I own. This isn't a flex. I am fully aware that these prices of these games that I have are quite cheap compared to what you may have. However, because of the way I do it, I'm quite happy with what I've got. So, let's go! So, before we go into the 5 most expensive games, I just want to raise some awareness for a particular game that I recently picked up. It's on the PlayStation 2. If you are a serious collector of retro, this is a game that you need to have in your collection. So, the game that I'm talking about is Def Jam Fight for New York. This game has been rising in price since the beginning of this year. It was £30 and it's slowly creeping, and it is now in CEX £38. When I bought this, it was £35. It was £35, and I was kicking myself that I didn't buy it at 30. I was just struggling to find a copy where the disc wasn't battered, the manual was there. I'm really pleased that my boy Retro Rob managed to pick me up a clean copy of this, and I paid £35. And I'm glad I picked it up now because it is now £38. So guys, make sure you get out and get this if you haven't got it. So now we've got that out of the way. The 5 games that I've got 2 on the PlayStation 3. I've got 1 on the PlayStation 1. I've got a Nintendo Switch game. And I've also got a Sega Dreamcast game. So, let me put it into the order. And let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 on the list is this. For the PlayStation 3, it is DuckTales, the remastered copy. This is an absolute classic. This currently costs £55 in CEX. It has been out of stock the last couple of weeks. There is now currently, as of recording this episode, 2 currently in stock. I purchased this at £42. It has had a price increase to £55. It is an incredible game. It is a game that is remastered from the classic NES version, which came out in 1989. You control Mr. Moneybag, Scrooge McDuck, in this adventure platformer on the hunt for those jewels. It plays amazing. It's everything that I really thoroughly enjoy in a remastered game. The graphics are top notch. The gameplay, it doesn't lose any of that nostalgia for me. It's got the original voice characters. And when I purchased it at £42, I thought that was a bargain. I still think at £55 I probably still would buy it. Guys, get yourself to CEX. There is 2 copies in stock. Go and get yourself DuckTales Remastered. Coming in at number 4 is a game for the Nintendo Switch. This was the very first game that I picked up, which I consider to be a heavy hitter. It was the most, at the time, it was the most expensive game that I had managed to go out and purchase. And it was a proud moment for me because of how I was using the CEX voucher system. I went out and I picked this game up, and that game is Super Mario 3D All-Stars, currently in CEX. This game will set you back £68. The game itself contains 3 classic Mario games. You've got Super Mario 64, which was on the Nintendo 64, and you also have 2 games that were on the GameCube and the Nintendo Wii, and that is Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. This, for any serious Mario or Nintendo fan, is a must for your collection. It is on the pricier side. Unfortunately, the reason why it's so pricey is because Nintendo stopped creating copies of this. It was discontinued, and it created such a craze. All the scalpers went out and bought all the copies from all the video game shops, put it onto eBay. I'm really happy that I've managed to get this, and I've managed to put this into my collection. Standout game for me in this collection is Super Mario Sunshine. So guys, if you are enjoying this video, I have a little small request. Just hit the thumbs up. It really does help this channel. We are trying to grow this channel to bigger and better things. We want to be able to upgrade all our hardware, and hitting that like, subscribing to the channel, it just shows support for this channel. It reaches a wider audience. So guys, if you are enjoying this and you think your friends or your community will enjoy this, share the video. Let's share the love. So guys, let's continue with the top 5 most expensive games in my collection. Coming in at number 3 is the Grand Theft Auto Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 1. This contains 3 GTA classic games from the PlayStation 1, the original GTA, GTA 2, and it also includes GTA London. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. This is probably my favourite game that I have in the whole collection. I did a video previously on when I did a CEX lottery for this game. It came and it was absolutely disgusting. I had to buy it from Vinted, and this particular copy is absolutely mint. I couldn't be more pleased that I've got this in my collection. If you want to buy this game or these 3 games, it is going to cost you £62. A word of warning. It comes in a cardboard sleeve. There is 3 games. It's a PlayStation case. It's going to be quite difficult for you to find the cardboard where it hasn't got mould or it smells. It comes with 3 manuals. There's a couple of posters in there as well. 3 discs. I'm really, really pleased that the one I've got is mint. I've put it in this lovely box protector to keep it nice, because like I say, this is my favourite, the best piece of my video game collection, and I managed to buy this by flipping video games that I pick up at the car boot sale. So guys, you can do it too. So that is Grand Theft Auto, the Collector's Edition. Coming in at number 2 is a game for the Sega Dreamcast. I did a Sega Dreamcast challenge early on in the life of this channel, where I collected a free collection of Sega Dreamcast game. This was the pinnacle of that, and that game is Daytona USA 2001. If you want to pick this game up, it is going to set you back £75. When I bought this game, it was only 60. It was before CEX changed the way that they buy and sell retro, with or without manual. I'm really pleased that I've got this copy. The case, there is not a single blemish, crack on it. All the hinges work. The manual is mint. The disc is absolutely mint. It cost me £60. So since I bought that, which was about 6 months ago, it has had a £15 price increase. And again, these games are getting rarer and rarer and rarer to get due to the condition of the cases, the manuals, the discs. So guys, this is number 2 on the list. I was quite surprised because this often goes under the radar when I talk about my collection to people and what I've got and what it's worth. But this game is sick. If you enjoy retro racing games, you would have heard of Daytona USA. Go and pick this game up. And coming in at number 1 is, I'm sure you already know this, but it is Splatterhouse on the PlayStation 3. My goodness, the price on this is mad. It will cost you £80 for this game. I have watched this game increase in price, drop down in price to the highest I've seen it at £80. Now, I'm quite fortunate that this game didn't cost me anything because I use CEX trading vouchers. I was after this game for the longest time. Every time I saw it, it didn't have a manual. But on my episode where I spent £200 in CEX, 75 of that was on this one game, and it was Splatterhouse. It's a hack and slash. I couldn't even begin to explain to you why this game costs so much. I love the artwork on this. I've put it into this black case. I call that the black case treatment, and the reason why is because I want it to look like it's a horror film. It's a hack and slash game. It's one of my favourite pieces in my whole collection. It's one of the games that I'm most proud of owning. And when I set out to do this channel, it was with the view that I was able to pick games up like this. So, guys, that is my 5 most expensive games that I have in my collection. Let me know in the comments, what's yours? What game is the most expensive in your collection? Let me know in the comments what's your prize piece. It doesn't have to be the most expensive. It doesn't have to be the rarest. Doesn't even have to be the best, but it's what is your favourite in your collection. So guys, I'm going to end it there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Something a little bit different from me. So guys, as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you are new and you've enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the new graphics that we're using? We're trying to really ramp up the quality of this channel because it's what you guys deserve. Showing me all this support. So guys, I will see you in the next one when we're going game hunting, car boot sales, weekend, retro, trading, CEX. Let's go!